Hi Muhammad, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Hi Yusuf, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Great.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, how are you, Aus?
Fine.
Great. Saline, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Fine, thanks. Muhammad and Hadia, how are you? Abdullah, how are you? How are you, Muhammad and Hadia?
Fine. Fine.
Great. Khaled, how are you? Hey everyone. Did you study for the exam?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes. You also have fun.
What?
Teacher, tomorrow your exam?
Alaikum
Yeah.
salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, tomorrow is the exam.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Jawad.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Teacher, which page?
We didn't start yet. We're making a revision. We will complete our revision.
But today do we have a homework? No,
Your homework is to study for your exam tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Only teacher?
Yes, please
Only
don't
study
unmute yourself. Keep your mic unmuted. Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's start. Yesterday we reviewed topic 3, so today we are reviewing topic 4. The first lesson, which is multiply multiples of 10. And let's see that. Okay? So multiply multiples of 10. That's the lesson. So now we are on page 131. Okay. How to do that? How we multiply multiples of 10? It's easy and we know how to do that. So here all I have to do, as the previous one, is to multiply the non-zero digits. So just multiply the non-zero digits. So 2 times 4, that will be like 14. 2 times 4, that will be 14. Then we have 2 zeros left, so it will be 1,400. Another example here. At first, I will multiply the non-zero digits. So 7 times 9, that will be 36. So, sorry, 63. That will be 63. And also we have 2 zeros, so that will be like 6,300. Now here, for example, I will multiply 7 times 4. Now 7 times 4, that will be like 28. So 28, and we have 2 zeros left, so it's like 2,800. So that's what the lesson about. Just multiply the non-zero digits, then add how many zeros you have left. Is there any question about that lesson? Yes, Aram?
Can we do another one?
Okay. Yes, Natalie?
Teacher, which page?
131.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Yaus? Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do this one. What we have here? We have 60 times 40. So at first I need to multiply just the non-zero digits. So multiply 6 times 4. Now 6 times 4, that will be like 24. So 24. We have two zeros, so here is my two zeros. So the answer is 2,400. That's it. Just multiply the non-zero digits, then you need to multiply. Okay, so Malak, we are on page 131 now. Yes, Malak?
When you started.
Now, we start now and we say we need to multiply the multiples of 10. So all I have to do is multiply what? Is to multiply the non-zero digits like this. I will multiply now 9 times 6, that will be 54. So 54. Then I have two zeros, so it will be what? 5,400. That's it. Okay? Anyone have a question? Anyone have any question about that lesson? So you will see, yes, yeah, Ahmed?
Teacher, can I solve the
No,
next
no, Ahmed.
question?
Ahmed, we need today to do revision, okay? So there's no time for anyone to solve. I will just move to the next lesson now, okay? Thank you. I know you understand. Thank you. Excellent. But we need just to move to the next lesson now, okay? So for this lesson, anyone have any question? Do you have any question about this lesson? Okay, so that's the first lesson and the second topic. Now, the second one will be what? Estimate. We know how to estimate. We will use rounding and then we will use what? Then we will use multiplication, okay? So now we are on page 139. So 139. So how to do that? At first, I need to round the both numbers, okay? So when I want to round this, this will be rounded into 40 times, when I want to round this, this will be rounded into a 20. Then we can do multiplication. 4 times 2 is 8. We have two zeros, so it's about 800. So the first thing you need to do is rounding, then do multiplying. So here I will round the 2 here, so that will be like 30, and we know how to round. We look for this digit, it's 5 or more than 5. I will add here 1, so that will become 30 times. Here also I will round this, so I'm looking to the 7, it's more than 5, so that will be like 30 again. Then we do what? Multiplication. How to multiply this? We know how to do that. Just multiply 3 times 3, and that will be 9. Now we have two zeros, so it's what? It's 900. Any question about that? Any question about that? Yes?
Can you make another one?
Yes.
Can you make
Yes, I will do. Yes, Omar?
يا أستاذ صوتك بقطع.
Everyone, my voice is clear or not? I don't know what's the problem, Omar, okay? Is it okay now?
Yes, now
Yeah, okay. And if it's still lagging, you can watch the recording after the class finish, okay? Okay, so you will see something on this exam. In the exam, you will find something like that. I will tell you a question like that, like estimate like 36 times 21. Okay, I will tell you something like that. You need at first to round these two digits. So 36, I will round it into 40 times 21, I will round it into a 20. Then I can do multiplication. So 4 times 2 is 8. We have two zeros, so it's what? It's 800. That's it. Another example, if I told you estimate like 39 times 87. At first, you need to round these two digits. Now this will become 40. Why it's become 40? Because I need to look here. This is 9, so I'm adding here a 1, and this will become a 0, so it will become 40. Now times. The 87, I'm looking here, I'm finding it's like 7. It's more than 5, so I will add here 1. So that will be 9, and that will be like 0. So now we multiply, just multiply 4 times 9. 4 times 9, that will be 36. Then we add the two zeros, so it will become 3,600. Do you have any problem about that?
Teacher, but from where do you bring the 40 and the 90?
We round. We're rounding here. Look.
So okay.
So 39 becomes 40 by rounding, and 87 becomes 90 by rounding.
So we need to round.
Yes, for estimation at first you need to round, then multiply. Okay. Do all of you understand this? Everyone understand this? Great. So that's the second lesson. Now, let's see the third lesson, which will be what? Arrays and partial product. And we won't use arrays, just partial product to multiply. Okay. Now we need to multiply what? 2 by 2 digits. I will not bring arrays on the exam, okay? So I will give you something like that, just something like that, okay? Multiply 24 times 16. So let's take an example, how that will be on the exam. I will tell you find like 32 times like 12. Okay, so how to do that? At first, write them above each other. So this is 32 times 12. Now do multiplication. How to do that? Just digit by digit. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Then we add a 0 because we need to multiply the 1. Now 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Then we what? Then we add. So 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 2 is 8. And nothing plus 3 is just 3. So it's 384. Do you have any question about that? A question. Do you have any question? Yes, yeah, Jawad.
Teacher, I saw in page 114, 143. It's there's in the there's 20
like there's 24 times 16, and there's a square next to it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Which page? Which page?
143.
143. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Look. Don't look for this. Okay. Just do the multiplication.
Okay.
Just do the multiplication like here. 14 times 21. Don't look for this. Okay. Just do the multiplication. So if I want to solve this, I will write 21 times 14. Now I will multiply. 4 times 1 is just 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Now then I will add a 0. 1 times 1 is just 1. 1 times 2, it's 2. Then I will add. Now 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. Nothing plus 2 is 2. So it's 294. Without looking for this arrays, we say we don't want to use the arrays. Okay? Yes, Ahmed, you have a question, Ahmed?
Teacher, I know it. I know it all.
Excellent. Thank you. Great. Great, Ahmed. Yes, Aus, do you have a question? Talk. Yes, talk. What's the problem here? You have a problem. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to unmute you, but you already unmuted. Try to talk. I don't know. You have a problem. Natalie, stay with us, Natalie.
Me? Teacher, me, Jawad?
No, not you, Jawad. Aus? Okay. Aus, try to contact with me after the class finish, okay? Call me after the class finish if you have any question. Okay? Natalie, stay here, Natalie. Okay, so that's what about multiplication. So, we learned how to multiply using what? Using the partial product, but we don't want it in the exam. So do the multiplication as I did, okay? Do the multiplication as I did. Okay, so that's the third lesson. Now let's see what we have for. Now, arrays and area models and partial product. Okay, so we have area models and partial product. How you will see question in the exam? You will see a question exam like this. Find the area. Okay, so, and we take that. We have taken it. So I will give you like a rectangle, and this rectangle is divided in somehow, okay? So you will find out like that will be like 5, and this is 20. This will be like 9, and this is 3. So we take that on the quiz, right? We say at first I need to add these two numbers and add these two numbers. So 5 plus 20, that will be 25. And 9 plus 3, that will be 12. So now I need to multiply 25 times 12. So this is 25 times 12. So at first add these two numbers and add these two numbers, then multiply the answers. So I will multiply 12 times 25. So 2 times 5 is 0. And here is 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Then we add the 0. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 2 is 2. So we add 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. So a 0 and 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So the answer will be like 300. That's it. Do you have any question about that? Let's take another more example. Let's take one more example. So you will see something like that on exam. Find the area, and I will give you a rectangle. This rectangle will be like that. Something like that. And like that. That is like 4, and this is like 11. This is like 3, and this is like 7. Yeah, so what we need to do, just add this together at first, and add this together. So 4 plus 11, that would be 15. And 7 plus 3, that would be 10. So we need to multiply 15 times 10. So 15 times 10. And if you remember in the first lesson we said, if I need to multiply with the powers of 10, that is easy. Why? Because I can multiply 15 with 1. Now 15 times 1 is just 15. Then we have a 0 left. So it's what? It's 150. Okay? So I can do it when we have here a multiples of 10. I can do it easily. I can multiply the non-zero digits, and then I will add the 0 left. Do you have any question about that? Everyone, do you have any question about that? Abdullah, you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay, excellent. Thank you. Yes, Malak?
Well, now I knew it because last time I didn't knew it, so I will leave it empty till we do it together.
So, you understand now?
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
So when they're teacher.
Yes?
So when so what we have to do if there's 0 instead of do it above each other, we can do it like this so it becomes easier.
Yes, excellent. Becomes easier. When I do it like this, it becomes easier. But if that one is not a 0, like if this one, like, for example, it was like 12, I need to do the regular multiplication. So I need to multiply 15 times 12, okay? If that was the case, okay? Any question now?
No.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Khaled? Khaled? Yes?
أستاذ
Yeah?
كل الأسئلة سهلة زي ما أنطيتنا زمان كلهم أخذناهم معك.
Exactly. Thank you, Khaled. So, after that, we have used partial product to multiply 2 by 2 digits number. Okay, so let's see that lesson. Okay, so we have an easier way to do that, and we know how to multiply these numbers. We can multiply it an easier way. So here, just multiply the regular way. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Then we put a 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 4 is 8. Then we add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 2 is 2. And 2 plus 8 is 10. So 1025. That's it. You just need to do the regular multiplication as we did. Okay? Do you have any problem with that? Anyone? Do you have any problem with that? Okay, so now let's move to the last lesson. The last lesson will be about what? About problem solving. Can you hear me, everyone? Everyone, can you hear me? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello. Everyone, can you hear me or not? Hello?
teacher
Yeah.
أستاذ كان صوتك مقطع.
Now,
كان صوتك كثير بيقطع.
and now,
خلينك أستاذ.
can you hear me now?
خلينك صوتك بيقطع.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's complete. The last lesson will be about make sense and to preserve. Okay, for this lesson, I gave you what? I gave you a worksheet. Okay, I gave you a worksheet. This worksheet has a problem like that. Okay, so in an exam you will find something like that. Okay, you will find a problem solving. So, like, let's solve, we solved this, we solved all of it, okay? But I have left one for you, so I will solve it now for you. So, it takes an hour for car manufacturing company to assemble 11 cars. How many cars can the company assemble in 56 hours? So I need to multiply 56 times 11. So 1 times 6 is 6, 1 times 5 is 5, then we add a 0, 1 times 6 is 6, 1 times 5 is just 5. Then you add 6 plus 0 is 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, so here is a 1 and here is another 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, so the answer will be like 616 cars. Okay, that's it. In exam, you will see something like this questions. Okay, like this questions. You need to find out what you need to multiply and then do the multiplication. That's it. Any question about that? Any question about that, everyone? Okay. Sorry. Yes, yeah, Khaled. A question? Yes, Aus?